Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I'm your host, Elliot Pierre, and we're going to start today's episode off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro. And we are back. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Norel Toyota. We really do appreciate your ongoing support. As everybody at home knows, I do not introduce my guests because they can do a better job at that than myself. So can you please tell everybody at home who you are and what you're about?
I'm Lily Jimenez, and I'm the art teacher here at Holy Trinity.
Here we go. Short and sweet with that introduction. I like it. Okay, so I've had the opportunity to interview a number of your students today. And so my question with all of them is, how do you manage all those personalities? Because they are all completely different human beings in your class. And obviously they have something similar in common, which is art. But you could not have given me a worse objective to interview those 3 or 4 or 5 ladies back to back. That was work.
Yes.
So you do it every day though.
I do. Basically having a relationship with all of them and connecting it through their artwork. I find talking about their pieces and getting to know them a little bit more and what's important to them. I notice I always create kind of an artist statement for their pieces, because every time they're working on something, if let's say something they didn't want to share out loud, they probably write a little something in their blurb to explain their work, and it helps me understand a little bit more about them as a person, their artwork, and but it's going around. I find that's why I love my job, that I can go around and get to know them and kind of ask them questions, and sometimes just not necessarily about their art, but more so how they're doing, how's their day, what are they into, or even a lot of the time their interest is represented in their work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You are very fortunate in regards to you spend a lot of intimate time.
Yes, I do.
With conversation that is outside of not necessarily the direct curriculum.
Yes.
Which is because the direct curriculum, and like you're saying, you have to discuss these things to understand, this one in particular, that tiger doesn't look in water. She doesn't. And when she was explaining it to me, I was just you nailed the explanation. And a big component of art is explaining, because I don't know what this abstract thing looks like. So it's talking to you and getting through it.
That's right.
Well, so how long have you been an art teacher for?
So I've been at Trinity for 13 years.
Okay.
But I started my journey here as a homeroom teacher, teaching grade 7 for roughly 7 to 8 years, and but I was also teaching primarily all middle school art. And then once the position was open, the remaining years I was okay.
Get it.
Yes. So about 13 years. And
so that's crazy. So 13 years, all at in a facility.
Yes.
Doing art.
Yes.
Having the relationship you end up having with these type of students. What have you seen afterwards?
What have I seen? Oh, for my students?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Right now, I know I have a student who's currently on her 2nd year at McEwen. They're going into fine arts. I think there's a couple of them that actually went into animation, so they're doing that, which is amazing. I have current students right now who just got accepted to U of Arts. But aside from that, when I do get in touch with them, because they do come and visit. They always come back. Of course. Although some may not have gone in the art, the actual art field, they're still practicing art, which I love. I wholeheartedly love that. They're still doing some art when they have time. That is basically their outlet. But a lot of them are going right into the fine arts program and then taking that and seeing what they can do. I'm working really hard right now to work with the students to see how they can market themselves as artists. I find that yes, you're learning the skills, but like take it up a notch, like, like represent your art in the community, get yourself out there, market yourself, sell your work, and so I would like to do a lot of that more. And I think I had, the past, I think about 3 years now, students have been selling their work. So the our art show is coming up, and usually when a lot of people that are coming out to see the show, they're kind of amazed by some of the piece and would like to buy some piece. So usually I ask the artists and they're okay with it, and it's such a wonderful, like wow, like someone wants to buy my piece.
Right.
So
So when's that happening?
That is May 1st at the Holy Trinity Theater at 6:30.
Okay.
Yes, and we're gonna have live music from our HT students. A couple students coming out, creating a jazzy feel. We're also gonna get some support from our HT culinary art students with some appetizers. It's gonna be lovely. Last year we had close to 400 pieces being represented. So this year I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same because I teach about 21 classes a year. So yes, so we're gonna showcase all the creativity and talents of our students.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Well, that's a good way to end it off. So before I cut you loose though,
Yes.
everybody gets a shameless shout out or plug.
Oh my goodness.
So you have the mic, the camera, the lights, and have fun.
If you're not following our page, it is a private page. It's a way for you to kind of see what's going on at Holy Trinity and all the work that the students are creating. I have a page called Art with Mrs. L. Jimenez. So if you want to see some of the creativity and talents of our students, you can join our page.
There we go. Awesome. Well, for McMurray Wood Buffalo, the rest of the world, that's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for tuning in. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Neural Toyota, as well as Carrie from Patchouli Rose and the beautiful people at Coldwell Banker. Hope everybody at home is having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Hi everyone, it's Carrie with Patchouli Rose here at Thickwood Barbershop. If you're wondering what to get your loved one this season for Valentine's Day, I make an all-natural anti-aging skin serum called Good Skin. It's good for men and women, and it's available for purchase here at the barbershop, downtown at the Corridor Shops and Events, and on my website. Thank you for your support.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.